So he talking to his other colleagues, Pharisees. Do our law judge any man before it hear him and know what he doeth? Verse 52, they answered and said unto him, art thou also of Galilee? Search and look, for out of Galilee arises no prophet. So they still didn't study the scriptures because Jesus' residence was Nazareth, not Galilee. But he was in the, I guess, probably the suburbs or county of Galilee, something to that effect. But they didn't study the scriptures, the Pharisees, so they didn't know what they was talking about. Verse 53, and every man went into his house. So it was a big dispute, commotion about who Jesus was. He was teaching in the temple. They was trying to get him. They didn't nobody lay hands on him because he was speaking. He sent the officers to get him. They said, well, no, we never heard anybody speak like this, so we didn't want to mess with him. It would have caused more trouble if we had grabbed him at that time. That's what they was probably trying to say. So the Pharisees was upset. They was mad because everybody was following Jesus, talking about him, and the Pharisees, they didn't like it because Jesus was exposing them. The same way I'm exposing all these pastors, preachers, and teachers teaching all this fake doctrine about Christianity under these 501c3 churches. You can't serve God in money. The authority to preach, does it come from the Lord or does it come from your state? You don't have to answer me. Answer it for yourself. Who gave you the authority to preach and teach? Did the Lord Jesus Christ give you the authority to preach and teach? Or you got to get the authority to preach and teach from some state? If you're getting the authority to preach and teach from some state, then you're deceived. Because Jesus, his authority is not of any state. Okay? All right, we're going to pick this up in chapter 8 next time. Thanks for listening. Shalom.